Greetings and welcome to the Sell Guru Show. This is Rajiv Makhni and I have a great show for you. I'm not just saying it. Let me show you. Big review. Redmi 10S 6.43-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. Full HD. Priced at 14,999. It's competing with its own. So again, cannibalization. Redmi phones, Note 10 Pro. Then MediaTek Helio G95 is the processor. Quad camera, 5000 mAh battery, 33 watt fast charger. But is it the best under 15,000 rupees? And this is a story we're doing because all of you asked for this. Now, the iQOO, the brand new iQOO phone has come in, iQOO 7 Legend. We are going to compare it against the Samsung S20 FE versus the OnePlus 9 versus the Mi 11X Pro. We'll declare a winner. Then we'll do something we've never done before. Guess what MediaTek sent us? They sent us a box, and inside the box is the MediaTek, here right it is, MediaTek Dimensity 1200 flagship chipset. This is quite an incredible thing. I mean, first of all, it's a real physical chipset. Then I'll tell you the features, what all it can do. Quite an incredible chipset for sure. I like the fact that companies are now sending us products that go inside a phone. So maybe if someone could send me a screen, a little bit of RAM, maybe an operating system, any of the things that you actually think you can do, I could build my own phone. How many people ready to buy the Rajiv Makhni Sell Guru phone? Lots more happening on the show. Let's get started with today's show. Of course, before we get started with all that great stuff, and I know you're really impatient that we get started because the stories are so cool, let's take a quick look at all the news coming in from the world of mobiles.
Instagram is rolling out new features by introducing insights for Reels and Instagram Live. This will help creators and business professionals to evaluate their performance and reach on the platform. Features like accounts reached, peak concurrent viewers, comments and shares for Instagram Live are the new tools that are coming with the new update. The social media platform will also provide detailed information about reach in account insights. This will help users which type of content format is the most effective for more reach. Competitors like TikTok already offered these details analytics to their users. Snapchat has announced the all-new Snapchat Spectacles, wearable accessory that comes with a host of features like an augmented reality display with a real-time overlay that lets users interact with the virtual environment. With the help of a camera and microphone, the Snapchat glasses create virtual objects over real environments. You can also play AR games and record the visual experience and send it to other Snap users. There are a host of filters and lenses that a user can access through the Snap app, which then can be shared.
Our top story today is the Redmi Note 10S. Now, this is our big review because at under 15,000 rupee, Redmi is again kind of pushing the boundaries. So great screen, 6.43-inch. Like I said, priced at 14,999. And the interesting thing is they've put in everything that they can into it. The MediaTek Helio G95, great processor. Quad camera. Okay results, 5000 mAh battery with the 33 watt fast charger. Good looking phone also. So all the things are there. But under 15,000 rupees, is this the best?
Xiaomi enjoys the biggest smartphone market share in India, and part of that success is because of the brand's Redmi lineup of smartphones. And adding yet another entrant to this lineup is the Redmi Note 10S, which sits in between the Redmi Note 10 and the Note 10 Pro. So the question arises, does this follow the same trend of great specs at affordable prices that we've come to associate with Xiaomi devices? We take a closer look at what this brings to the table. Coming to the design, Redmi has gone with a plastic back with a matte finish, which we prefer because it keeps the smudges and fingerprints at bay. The device has a good feel in the hand, but it doesn't feel as premium as compared to glass back phones. But to its advantage, plastic back phones can handle much more abuse and stand the test of time better. This also results in the device weighing just 178 grams. There's also a side-mounted fingerprint scanner which works really well and is now seen on many budget smartphones. Moving on to the display, the device comes with a 6.43-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED screen with a peak brightness of 1100 nits. This means two things. Outdoor visibility is not an issue, and consuming media content is absolutely delightful as this offers punchy colors and ample contrast. It also comes with a 360-degree ambient light sensor that detects the ambient light more accurately to automatically adjust the brightness of the screen, making for a comfortable viewing experience. The only downside that we could find is that the screen is only 60 Hz, whereas the competition offers higher refresh options. On the performance front, the Redmi Note 10S is powered by a MediaTek Helios G95 processor paired with 6GB of RAM and fast UFS 2.2 high-speed storage. It performs well in day-to-day tasks, but we did notice some lag and stutters while launching some apps. This is amplified further when it comes to playing games. We experienced frame drops quite frequently even in medium graphic settings. The device also gets quite hot while gaming. People who intend to buy this primarily for gaming will be disappointed. Camera-wise, the Redmi Note 10S comes with a primary 64MP main camera, an 8MP ultra-wide with 2MP macro camera and the obligatory 2MP depth sensor. All in all, the Redmi shoots good photos in daylight with good dynamic range, details and colors. To our surprise, the story continues in dark and artificial lighting as well, with shots having minimal noise and the device managing to squeeze details from the shadows. The ultra-wide also does a good job of capturing landscapes and group shots with a good amount of detail and minimal distortion around the edges. You also get a 13MP front-facing camera, which is average at best. The Redmi Note 10S sports a massive 5000 mAh battery that will last you a day comfortably. And with a 33-watt fast charger in the box, it lets you charge the device full quite rapidly. It also comes with a host of ultra battery saving modes that help in preserving battery life. So what's the verdict? Xiaomi has made a lot of good smartphones in the budget segment with aggressive pricing. Surprisingly, the Redmi Note 10S faces competition from its own Note series of devices, particularly the Note 10 Pro, which offers more features like a 120Hz display, a glass back and a better processor, all for just 1,000 rupees more. We would skip this one and buy the Note 10 Pro instead. The Redmi Note 10S is priced at 14,999 rupees.
Now let's move on to this story. I did this last week. We did the review. We were very impressed. iQOO 7 Legend at its price point is quite a legend. But here's where it gets interesting. So all of you said, okay, great phone, has some things not as good. At least we said that in our review. How about you compare it? And some people said Samsung S20 FE. Some people said against the OnePlus 9. Some people said Mi 11X Pro. Well, I'm going to compare it to all three.
There is a new category of smartphones that provides almost as many features as flagships but does not cost a bomb, which we know as affordable flagships. This segment of smartphones has been on fire with new launches currently, and then with more brands jumping in and introducing their new lineup, all of which results in fierce competition. Today we look at and compare the best in this category, starting with the iQOO 7 Legend, the Samsung S20 FE 5G, Mi 11X Pro and OnePlus 9. Starting with the design, the iQOO 7 Legend and the OnePlus 9 have a glass back, which is to be expected at this price point, while the Mi 11X Pro and Samsung S20 FE 5G go with a plastic back, but nowhere does it feel cheap when you're holding the device. All these devices are ergonomically designed with a solid feel, but keeping in mind that you do have to do some finger gymnastics because these are not one-hand operational devices. But if we had to pick, we would choose the iQOO 7 Legend with its iconic BMW racing stripes towards the back, coupled with the blue accents on the power button. One more thing to point out is that while OnePlus 9 has a glass back, it does feature a plastic frame, which is not justified in our opinion. The display is one of the areas where all devices are on par, whether it is the 120Hz fast refresh rate, high-resolution displays with good viewing angles, which also get plenty bright in direct sunlight. Consuming media on any of them is brilliant with accurate colors and contrast. With narrow bezels, these devices give an immersive feel, adding to the media experience. Coming to performance now, All these devices have the latest flagship processor Snapdragon 888 with the Samsung coming with Snapdragon 865. Talking about RAM, only iQOO and OnePlus give an option of up to 12 GB with the others maxing out at 8 GB. But all this barely makes a difference in real-world performance. These devices can take whatever you throw at them with smooth app launches and handling daily tasks with ease. Gaming performance is also impressive on all of them, with only the iQOO giving some additional features like 4D game vibration, which makes game vibrations more varied, and a liquid cooling system for intense gaming sessions. Camera-wise, all the devices come with a triple camera setup. We would say the images taken from the main sensor of all the devices are of good dynamic range with great details and accurate colors in daylight conditions. But Samsung takes the edge when it comes to image processing with its punchy colors. The OnePlus 9 takes the best wide-angle shots with its whopping 50MP sensor, which does a great job of capturing landscapes and more people in one frame, but we found the colors to be inconsistent and a bit dull. The macro and portrait cameras on all devices are average at best and nothing really to write home about. The battery backup on all these devices is good but not impressive. What is impressive though is how quickly they can charge. The iQOO 7 Legend and OnePlus 9 both come with 66 watt and 65 watt chargers in the box that can juice up your device at insane speeds. Both the Mi 11X Pro and Samsung offer 33 watt and 25 watt charging speeds, but it is a shame that Samsung ships with a 15 watt charger in the box. So what's the verdict? Well, one size doesn't fit all, and the same is the case with smartphones. But we would recommend the iQOO 7 Legend and Mi 11X Pro simply as it will be money well spent. Both are priced at 39,990 rupees, for which you get great hardware at a great price, while Samsung and OnePlus are closely priced at 47,999 and 49,999 rupees, but they bring little to justify that price bump.
Now let's move on to this, one of my favorite stories. MediaTek sent us their actual processor, the brand new MediaTek Dimensity 1200 chipset. You know, it's there. Can you see that small square? Within the square, that little thing. No wonder they call it a microchip. So what does this processor do? Lots and lots of things. I mean, they've given most of the things out here like dual 5G support, but it has a lot more going for it. You know, features one of the fastest smartphone CPUs ever. Then it's priced really, really well. 22% faster CPU performance while also being about 25% more power efficient versus their own previous generation. Then 6 nm fabrication. People say, how does that really matter? Makes it more power efficient. You can pack in more things into a microchip. 40% greater dynamic range when you're shooting 4K video. Captures incredible visual results. The latest generation of extreme displays also is something this can do. It can take refresh rate to 168 Hz. So incredible. Let's take a look at what else it can do when it will be there on a phone that you can use.
One of the largest smartphone chipset vendors in the world. If you've used a recent smartphone, smart TV, wireless headphones, or a voice assistant device, you've used one of its products. Yes, we are talking about MediaTek. The Taiwanese company has a long history of innovation and in fact was the first to manufacture an all-in-one 5G chip. So when the company says that it has a laser focus on performance with its next innovation, you sit up and listen. Incredible in, incredible out. A chipset designed to shape experiences. This is the all-new blazing fast MediaTek Dimensity 1200. But what makes this flagship powerhouse tick? Inside, you'll find an octa-core configuration with one of the fastest smartphone CPUs ever made. The combination of one ultra-core running at 3 GHz combined with 3 super-cores, offering up to 2.6 GHz gives you all the power you could need. In fact, it offers 22% more power than the previous generation. But it's not all about performance. The Dimensity 1200 is also frugal, up to 25% more frugal at that because of the 4 efficiency cores. So when you are doing a light task like making a phone call or sending a text message, the 4 efficiency cores clocked at 2 GHz kicks into action and reduce battery consumption. Rounding off the experience are table stakes like high refresh rate support. Except here too, the chipset does one better with 168 Hz support. In the age of social media, everyone uses their phone to capture video all the time. And MediaTek knows that. The Dimensity 1200 allows for 4K HDR recording that can capture up to 40% greater dynamic range. What does this mean for you? Bright or dark, you can expect perfectly exposed videos. 5G support is yet another feature that is a must-have with network rollouts just around the corner, and the Dimensity 1200 offers support for true dual 5G SIM, making it one of the most future-proof options available. Here too, MediaTek is focusing on power-saving enhancements so that you can enjoy the fastest network speeds without dipping into power reserves. Pure performance is just one of the tentpoles of a modern flagship smartphone chipset. While the MediaTek Dimensity 1200 offers that in spades, it is the well-rounded experience and overall enhancements in video capture, efficiency and 5G support that truly hit it out of the park and make it one to look out for when buying your next smartphone.
Let's take a quick break right now on the show. When we come back, lots more. Welcome back to the Cell Guru Show, and I want to do something very, very interesting where people say a lot like, tech hasn't played its role with COVID-19. Actually, tech and companies have. Lots of companies are doing things to make life easier for all of us. They're giving users things like extended warranty at COVID-19, placing orders over WhatsApp, lots of other things, delivery at home, even if you're not buying online. Lots of things happening. Take a look.
While the COVID pandemic rages on and lockdowns continue across the country, the tech industry has taken to innovative ways to ensure that you can continue to buy service essentials like smartphones or laptops from the comfort and safety of your home. If you are in the market for a new phone, Samsung introduced the Experience Samsung at Home initiative last year. All you need to do is to book an online appointment and an experienced consultant will visit your home with the product. Samsung is making sure that all safety guidelines are being followed during the product demo, and following the demo, you can opt to purchase the product. Meanwhile, with over 400 million users in India, WhatsApp has become a new avenue for brands to engage users. Be it a burger from McDonald's or a coffee from Starbucks, WhatsApp bots easily allow you to place orders, make payments and track delivery status without requiring you to install a new application. Oppo is taking it one step further and allows you to make purchases using WhatsApp. Just mention the name of your state, PIN code and you will receive a call back to complete the purchase. Now, phones and laptops are a critical lifeline during the pandemic, from staying in touch to working from home and ordering essential goods. But what if you need support with your hardware? Samsung is offering a range of options including technical support over WhatsApp, remote support using the internet so that an agent can see your phone or smart TV's display, as well as a chatbot. And if your hardware needs repair, a normally priced pickup and drop service ensures that you don't have to step out of the safety of your home. All payments can also be made digitally to ensure zero contact. And finally, if you need to get your phone fixed but don't want to step out of the house, Xiaomi, Poco, Oppo and Vivo have all extended official warranties. While Xiaomi and Poco have added an extra 2 months to existing warranties, Vivo has pushed it forward by a month while also offering pickup and drop repair services. So stay home, stay safe and make use of technology to scratch your tech fix.
That then was the Cell Guru Show for this week. Do join me next week. This is Rajiv Makhni saying, I'll see you on that show.